You got that?
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the London Monarchs.
Hey, flying. Yeah, I guess he stepped away.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go. 20, Ric Flair. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. 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 Hey, Foxtrot.
Okay, just
Maverick.
check safety. Check
76, tell him. 76. 76.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Shell. Tiger.
Bravo.
At the 20-yard line.
He's checking
61. Matchbox light.
Geis with a carry on second down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now after the run by Geis, here's first and 10.
Super 66. Hey, kill.
And the Redskin first down.
Slam.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 across
Yo,
the 30
Huncho.
to the 32.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Whoa. Hey, whoa. Four down. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Check. Lucky.
Shift.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the. They're getting exactly that.
Maverick roll. 20.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
12.
Check 26.
Just beating the play clock is gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Watch the whip.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Geis. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st down, here's Love. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Goff. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down.
Switch. Watch the safety creep. Check 3. Hold on.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Murray going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Let's go, let's go. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Redskins 7, Monarchs nothing.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. John Ross, 87 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point good by Catanzaro, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. On play action, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Now, how about took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Here's Murray from midfield. Open man is Kirk, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing now is Murray. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
It was flying.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd and 9, Murray flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're going to have another 1st down.
This is what I'm trying to fucking force feed it to Andy Isabella. I don't really care about winning.
Their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just
gotta
have
get
to
150
on
yards.
the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
What's up?
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score
I
back
can't
here
hear you.
before halftime. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
What now?
They're now on the board here in the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something
superstar.
on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They start on the ground with Geis. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. From the 27, Goff. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Geis going right. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he'll be out of bounds.
Bro, you're not going to get nothing but a field goal out of it.
The 11 or the 12. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin 1st down. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal here. Catanzaro's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually
That nigga Mert don't make his own tackles. How weak.
This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Right there in the middle. Good to go. Nice ball. Right. Alert 3. Alert 3.
On 2nd down and 4. Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Watch the edge. Right, 55.
Now Murray off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Murray to air it out again. And he hits Drake. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out till you run. Get them out in the flat and let them have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Able to find Isabella. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Right back to Drake. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
I got him. 36, 36. Kill. Let's go. It's set. Twist. Check. He's coming.
On first down, Drake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
You go take it.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now Drake. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole.
And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His 4th touchdown on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And some room to run now. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, 78 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'm coming. Check 99. Check 99.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. Welcome back now here in London, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move.
Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Redskins scoop it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Slam. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. A drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. First down, Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Check 26. Wide. Get wide. Go. Mike six. Come to my work.
To throw is Murray. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
180.
On first down, this is Geis. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check three.
Geis. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next. Looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this to get us back on track and get us.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 9th touchdown of the season. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
You better not quit.
Oh, no, I was just checking to make sure I got the receiving yards I got.
I ain't trying to hit, nigga.
I definitely was checking.
You was selling me out, nigga.
I definitely, can I speak? Thank you. I was definitely checking to see if Andy, I was just checking. Have you not noticed what I've been doing? Force feeding the ball to one person? Okay. All right. I'm not quitting. I don't quit on people.
Out there ready
All right.
for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
I ain't worried about it.
Quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game.
Oh, yeah.
But touchdowns on their last two
Oh, trust me, I
drives.
can.
Comfort is here, so to speak.
I just want the ball back. You was running the clock. You was cooking clock. I wanted ball back. I'll let you score, nigga. Yeah, and I let him score. This shit could have been easily avoided. Yeah, record it. Record it. Take notes.
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. So time to
He's not open. Don't even throw it.
as they come up now, 3rd and long.
Like I said, he's not open. Don't throw it.
And an alley to run. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this
Like I said, he's not open. Don't throw it. I know you all too well. What sauce?
So it's Redskin football here.
Oh, Mert, I just told you what I'm trying to do.
Down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Ask Slime. Before the game even started.
This is a good kick as well.
Mert,
Said and done, it's a 58-yard
Mert, don't worry about it.
possession.
I'll see
Will
you.
switch hands, 1st and 10.
Good. I didn't. It's cool. Go ahead, play it up. I think you forget. That shit don't bother me.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people
All
like
right,
to
bro.
do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge. And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Play fake. Murray. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. They fake the handoff, now Murray. find Kirk.
I'm not nervous.
They pick up
Throwing the ball where I want it.
Moving the chains. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, he's not going to fumble.
Back to the 34-yard line. Now another
That's cool.
called for by the offense.
He'll come back.
28 seconds to go in this football game.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
You running that A. Daniel shit.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there. And it would have
He
been
run the same play.
the game instead. They're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Not stupid.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
Gotcha, dumbass.
Look at that, a diving catch. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
That shit is dumb loud.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Bro, you not back. I definitely was force feeding.